the Roundhouse in Camden hosted the first Sofa Sessions, a questions and answers night with Radio 1's experimental DJ Mary Anne Hobbs. The evening is for young people who want to get into the creative industries. They get to ask questions of their own to an iconic industry professional who's at the top of their game.
Because I know it's a tough industry to get into and there's a lot of competition, but yeah, so that's my main interest and take on.
My teacher, she actually put me forward. She's like, she's told me that there's like this media thing with Mary Anne Hobbs.
Alright, what's your name?
Justin.
Nice to meet you, Justin. So, where are you from?
Hackney.
Hackney.
Yeah, I'm sort of currently trying to get into an internship in the music industry. So I'm trying to sort of talk and network with as many people that are in it as possible.
I just want to tell you a little bit about the Sofa Sessions. Essentially, this is the first event, we hope, in a series of events. We asked Mary Anne to bring in 3 items that she felt signified various points in her career or that had a story attached to them.
So, first of all, I should say, I guess a couple of you might be quite nervous about asking questions to me, but I would say to you still, every day of my life, I'm conquering fear, and the first thing that I brought in is this pass. This was from Sonar Festival this year. Sonar is probably the biggest single event that I'm involved with each year, and I curate a stage. It's 8,500 strong, and when I have to stand in front of that audience, I am absolutely quaking. So if you do have any fear tonight and you come in just to sit next to me and chat to me, remember I'm in exactly the same boat as you, especially when I step onto this stage. If anybody wants to have a look at it, you can pass it around. Many of you are looking at the end game, if you like. You know, you see a goal and you think, I want to be a Radio 1 DJ, or I want to be, you know, a famous producer. I want to be the singer in a rock band that's playing to 50,000 people at Wembley Stadium. But the truth is that progression happens in very, very small steps, and there are tiny opportunities that you probably will come across almost every day of your life. And if you seize those opportunities, you see a chink of light and you just charge at it, run at it and go and take a look, especially down the doorways that you're told never to open and have a look down. Go and check it out, and that's the way that you move forward.
It's through you and listening to your show in the past year that I discovered the genre of music, and it's kind of because of you. I've started, you know, kept on listening and trying to discover artists such as like Flying Lotus and Mega and Koki. My question was, how did you discover dubstep?
But for me it was 2005, and I came across a guy in Bristol called DJ Pinch. He was the very, very first person that I ever heard produce a dubstep tune, and it absolutely blew me away. At the time he had a little label called Subtext Recordings, and he was releasing Vex records, the very first 2 Vex records he put out, and I heard those. And then he tipped me off about Digital Mystics and DMZ, which is obviously the big dance in London. And really that was, I guess that was the moment that changed my life. I walked through the doors of DMZ, which takes place at Mass in Brixton, which is very much the dubstep mecca. I mean, people come from all over the world to go to this dance now, you know, from Australia, Japan, America, right across Europe.
Scale, but I just wanted to know your opinion overall of the UK music scene.
Yeah, I was going to ask, like, what do people look for now in a radio demo?
That's really interesting. Do you know what I would honestly, genuinely say to all of you? Don't bother with demos. Make your own show and put it online. That's the way forward. What people want to see is that you are actively broadcasting yourself and that you can do it under your own steam.
I'm in the place, I'm feeling good, I'm on the mic, I'm feeling ya. I hope you're feeling it too. I hope I don't get a boo, cause this is just a reality for me and you. I'm with Mary, chilling on the sofa. You know, I might go home and drive my Rover.
I'm Luke, I'm from South East London. Tonight with Mary was very inspiring. I didn't know what I was going to come and look forward to, but trust me, I've left with a good feeling. I'm very inspired, I've been touched.
It was quite productive, and I think the way she was talking about her experience and how she got into it, and how like sort of the education side is not even necessary. It's more about sort of passion and like sort of surviving and actually like putting in real hard work. So I think those are sort of the fundamental things that I really got out of tonight as well.
It is, alas, that's time when we need to end things. Just before I say goodbye and thank you to everyone, we'd really, really love, like I said, this is a first event. We're hoping we can do more.
If there's anyone else that would like to sort of have these soap session events in any particular industry, so just leave comments and stuff and let us know. And I believe there should be one hopefully in February 2009.